Let's go home and play.
Sid is one of the most memorable figures in the Toy Story franchise, and for the toys he represents a mix of fear, misunderstanding, and in a strange way, an important turning point in how they see the world of children. From the toys' point of view, Sid is basically a horror movie villain. He destroys toys, tears them apart, and reassembles them into strange new creations, which makes him feel unpredictable and deeply dangerous. His house, especially his room, feels like a nightmare environment to any toy who ends up there, because the moment they cross into Sid's world they have no idea what will be done to them.
Patient is prepped. No one's ever attempted a double bypass brain transplant before. Now for the tricky part.
At the same time, inside the story it becomes clear that Sid himself is not actually evil in the way the toys perceive him. He does not know that the toys are alive, so from his perspective he is not torturing or killing sentient beings. He is just experimenting, playing, and being creative in a very chaotic way. He disassembles toys, combines their parts, blows them up, and subjects them to all kinds of extreme experiments, but he thinks he is just using inanimate objects, not hurting living creatures.
Yes, he's gone. He's history.
In that sense, his behavior is more about a lack of awareness than about deliberate cruelty toward conscious beings. Because of how Sid acts, every toy in the neighborhood has a reason to fear him.
It's Sid! Sheriff, I can see your dwelling from here. You're almost home.
Nirvana is coming. The mystic portal awaits.
Will you be quiet? You guys don't get it, do you? Once we go into Sid's house, we won't be coming out.
He loves blowing things up, tearing them apart, and turning them into strange hybrids, which is exactly why he earns such a terrifying reputation among the toys. The toys in his room are one of the most powerful parts of the story because they show that even after being destroyed, pulled apart, and rebuilt into strange forms, they are still alive, still moving, and still kind at their core. This makes it clear that toys can endure almost anything physically, yet they still deeply long for care, purpose, and a child who sees them as more than just broken parts. Sid becomes a symbol of that idea. No matter how badly they are treated, their life as toys doesn't just stop, but without love or connection, that existence feels empty and terrifying. For Woody, Sid is also a turning point in how he understands what it means to be a toy. At the start of the film, Woody is mostly jealous, insecure, and selfish, worried that Buzz will take his place and Andy's affection.
We toys can see everything. So play nice.
The moment he risks his own safety and finally reveals himself to a human, he breaks the biggest rule in the toy world: never let a human see you alive. He does this not for himself but to save Buzz, and in that choice he shifts from being driven by fear and ego to being brave and selfless. All of his other toys follow his lead and also reveal themselves to Sid, which is what shocks and traumatizes him and forces him to see toys in a completely different way.
The toys! The toys are alive! Nice toys!
Because of that scene, Sid becomes the first human in the franchise who actually learns that the toys are alive. Up to that point, no child knows the toys are sentient, but Sid's own cruelty leads him to the truth, and once he realizes it, he stops treating toys the way he used to. The story quietly suggests that from that day on he probably never treats toys as objects to be destroyed again, because he has personally seen them react, talk, and stand up for each other.